Welcome to Integrity Inspire, your daily dose of inspiration and motivation, featuring the bright and talented members of the Integrity Marketing Group family. Now, here's your host, Integrity co-founder and CEO, Brian W. Adams.
Everybody, this is Brian Adams. Thanks so much for joining today's Inspire podcast. We're so excited to welcome another amazing partnership here at Integrity. Man, we have just been bringing on insurance icon after icon and just excited about this new partnership that we're going to be announcing. Before that, Kendall and I are sitting at an airport. I have some papers to sign before I fly out today, heading to NALBA, which is one of the largest life insurance conferences, or the largest life insurance conference in the U.S., and about to head out to that today. And so excited to see other people. I know there's a lot of Integrity family members and industry partners out there that we'll look forward to seeing today. But as we get started here, we have had so much fun with Game Time. Game Time is going so great. I love all the swag drops, the gold coins, activity challenge, and seeing everybody so pumped up for the fourth quarter has been so much fun. And I got to tell you, more fun is on the way. In fact, I hope everybody enjoyed the mascot video as much as I did. It was hilarious, especially seeing multi-state in their inflatable pig costumes that stood for PIG, Pride, Integrity, and Guts. Way to go, Karen Frederick, and the rest of the multi-state family. You guys are amazing. We also have some gold coin winners, and I want to bring on Ann Wood to share the names of the gold coin winners here.
I am here, Brian. Thank you. I love this part of what I get to do on Monday morning. Our gold coin winners have been so excited. So for any of you who are on this call and new to the call, our gold coin winners are finding these gold coins in their swag. Every week they're getting swag. Every employee is getting swag, Integrity items that everyone is showing with pride, and these gold coins are hidden in there. So only one person from every office across the country is able to win this during Game Time. So here are our winners. Here we go. And everyone clap. Brian and Kendall, since you're together, you guys get to be our clappers together. That's hilarious. Okay, here we go. So first off, Stephen Owens from Agent Pipeline. Congrats, Stephen. I love it. Okay, Macy Love from The Alliance. Congratulations, Macy. Woo! This is awesome. All right, Allison Regier with American Senior Benefits. Congratulations, Allison. Woo! Awesome. All right, Lisa Welch at New Horizons. Oh, our friends at New Horizons. Congratulations, Lisa. I love how I'm clapping by myself in a conference, and this is so fun. I can hear you guys, though. I love it. All right, April Hoy at Oberlin. Congratulations, April. Awesome. We've got 4 more. Here we go. These are all winners from this last week. Kelly Herman from CSG. Congratulations, Kelly. We're so excited. These guys are going to get their big extra prizes, which is so awesome. Okay, Tamara Daughtry from Senior Security Benefits. Woo! Tamara, we are so excited for you. Patty Drennan at Drennan Insurance Marketing. Congrats, Patty. And last but not least, out of this office here in Dallas, Lakeisha Smith at Integrity Shared Services. Congratulations, Lakeisha. Woo!
There you go.
We are so excited for our gold coin winners, Brian. So they're getting prizes over the next couple weeks.
Well, you guys have fun with that. That is a big deal to win a gold coin. So you were talking about how fun it is and how interesting it is to clap in a conference room by yourself. Kendall and I are sitting in a conference room at an airport, and I'm sure the people outside are thinking, what in the world is going on there? Well,
we're high-fiving.
We're just getting started there. They're going to walk out and go, what are they doing in there? Well, listen, our next activity challenge is one of my favorites, the tailgate party. Oh, my gosh, cannot beat a good tailgate party. This will be a great time for chowing down on some delicious food, relaxing with the team. It also refuels the tanks and help us finish the fourth quarter strong. Last year, Some people said, can we bring alcohol to the tailgate party? I say, there's no tailgate party without a little beer. So you guys figure that out on your own. Have fun for sure. And then, now that I think of it, this week's swag really goes along with this week's challenge, this activity challenge. I won't be surprised to see any of the Integrity family using this week's swag during this challenge. This has got to be one of my favorite swag drops, and you'll have to watch out for it because, well, this is going to be incredible. So team captains, get ready. Whether it's part of the activity challenge or not, get ready. It's going to be a lot of fun. Your team huddle, the tailgate party, please send in any pictures, videos to gametime@integritymarketing.com. Kendall, we got a big announcement. We're about to make this announcement. Maybe we should have an Inspire podcast room.
That'd be awesome.
Except I travel so much, but it would be kind of cool.
A traveling studio.
A traveling studio. So this one we're having to do, I had to postpone my flight just to do Inspire this morning, and we're sitting in a conference room, and I know that I can see people looking funny at us, like what are they doing? And they're clapping and whistling. You know, we ask all of our guests if they want to sing, and then kind of awkward and all that. Well, it's kind of awkward that we're sitting in a conference airport today. There's a pilot looking right at us right now, actually. Should we just make it really awkward and have you just sing and warm us up here?
Yeah, it's about to get a little weirder.
I should take a video what this guy who is enjoying a nice cigarette break is going to do whenever he just starts singing. So, all right, I'm going to go on video.
Moving closer to the window.
Oh my God.
I'll sing really loud.
Own it. All right.
All right, friends, here we go. There a mile was a bullfrog. He was a good friend of mine. I never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. And he always had mighty fine wine, singing joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me.
That guy just wanted a cigarette. He didn't care. He's like, I don't know what they're doing. But like 5 other people walked out about the time you started owning it. Hey, that was fun. Thank you very much. High five. We got to have a high five for this here. Well, hey, everybody, we've had so much fun today already, but the fun is just beginning. We're excited to make another incredible announcement here at Integrity that Brokers Clearinghouse has joined the Integrity family. Brokers Clearinghouse CEO Barbara Crowley is passing the torch on to Debbie Hanson, who's the president, and Dan Allison, managing partner at Brokers Clearinghouse, which will both become new managing partners here at Integrity. Now, Barbara Crowley is an industry icon, one of the most renowned names in the entire life insurance industry. They're headquartered in Des Moines, Iowa, and Brokers Clearinghouse has truly a legacy spanning almost 50 years of providing exceptional customer service. And a little background on the history of Brokers Clearinghouse. They began in the life insurance space and built a business model on helping those who needed their assistance the most. And today they've built this reputation centered on agent success and client care. And they offer individualized support and put their money where their mouth is when it comes to delivering on service. Now, as part of the Integrity family, Brokers Clearinghouse is bringing their legacy into the future with Integrity's powerful support and technology. On behalf of everybody here at Integrity, I want to welcome Barbara Crowley, Dan Allison, and Debbie Hannon to the Integrity family, and want you to know how honored we are to be partnering with you today. Congratulations, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Brian.
Hey, Barbara, congratulations. I know this is a big day for you. I know you're passing the torch, but we're so honored to have you on today's Inspire podcast.
Well, Brian, thank you. I have to tell you, today is one of the most exciting days of my entire career. I'm truly thrilled for Dan and Debbie and their future with integrity, as well as the family at Brokers Clearinghouse. When my father, Bob Hofer, founded this company in 1975, he had big dreams and big plans, but he never could have imagined the journey that we have experienced and where we are today. As you mentioned, he started this company to fill a need to be able to provide life insurance for individuals with health problems, and none of the primary carriers wanted to offer options for any of those people. I have to say that because of his work ethic and because of what he was committed to, we have always stayed true to his mission, and that was helping those who need it most. And our staff, our families, and everyone has always put others first, and that's been an essential part of our success. I have to also say I was a little surprised about the opportunity with integrity, but after hearing from Dan and Debbie about everything that joining integrity would mean for Brokers Clearinghouse, I was truly blown away and 1,000% on board. I trust Dan and Debbie, their judgment about the future, and I'm very excited about what Brokers Clearinghouse can become with Integrity's support.
Well, we feel the exact same way, and I am just so thrilled and honored to have Brokers Clearinghouse as part of the Integrity family. We also have Dan Allison here, and I think Debbie's going to try to join us, but Dan, congratulations. We're excited to have you as well.
Yeah, Brian, thank you so much. This has been a long work in progress. We could not be more excited about where we're headed. You know, Barb talked about her family legacy. Quick little fun fact. I'm from the little town Norfolk, Nebraska, where Mike Wingate, our families kind of grew up together. And I know Jared Faltese is on the phone, and a real fun fact, his office is in a historic building in Norfolk, Nebraska. And 65 years ago, on my mom and dad's wedding night, my father spent the night in jail in the basement of Jared's building. So I've got a lot of connection to the people on this phone call. True story. Anyways, guys, yeah, you know, when Debbie and I took over, you know, Barb had the foresight to really see very few companies make it 50 years in any industry. And Barb was seeing how the industry was changing. She brought Debbie and I to kind of run the company into the future. And, you know, we did a great job of building it and keeping the family legacy alive. But we knew we kind of had a decision point that to get to where we know we're capable of getting, we needed some more resources and some more synergy with other people in our industry, and Integrity came along and was the absolute perfect partner for what we were looking for. We can't, just little things like this phone call and the synergy you guys all have and the camaraderie you have and the team of people, we could not be more excited to utilize and build all these great relationships and utilize all your resources. Technology, marketing is exactly what we've been looking for. So thank you very much for welcoming us the way you have.
Well, hey, guys, this is such an exciting day, and we're so honored to partner with you guys. We just could not tell you how excited we are for this big announcement and the opportunities I think it brings for all of us together, and the legacy that you guys have with over 50 years, almost 50 years service to this industry, and truly just iconic leadership of the entire team, especially Barbara, has been so inspiring in so many ways. And Barbara, I would love for you to tell us a little bit more about your dad and how he started his business and how you transitioned to leading the business to where it is today, and then this transition to Debbie and Dan.
Well, Brian, my father sold life insurance for a primary carrier as his part-time job, quite frankly, and he did a really good job of it. But he ran into many customers who had issues with their health history and weren't able to buy life insurance. And he became aware that there were some carriers in the country that specialized in writing what we called impaired risks or substandard risks. And so he knew that he wanted to be in that business to be able to offer opportunity to everyone that wanted to buy life insurance. And so I came in 2 years maybe after he had formed the company And one of the great things that helped me was that he included me in everything he did from the first day I came. He took me to every meeting. He exposed me to every conversation. And so it was good for me because I was able to learn quickly and become my own individual, not just Bob's daughter, which was okay, but it was good to have your own recognition for what you did. Bob was a huge person in reality and inside. He was an optimist. He was a great marketer. He was outgoing. His personality really was a big part of what fueled our growth. And I have to tell you that there was nothing that he wouldn't do that was, of course, reasonable or legal to get clients insured. And he would drive from Des Moines to Omaha to get clients approved by an underwriter. He would leave at 5 in the morning so he could be at an appointment across the state at 8 o'clock. And he never believed in wasting a lot of time. In addition to that, though, he was great fun. He had a huge heart. And I think that that is one of the reasons that we have the number of employees that we do today that have been with us for over 15 years, over 10 years, over 20 years. And because he made business, it was all business, but it was fun business. And as he decided to step back, I just kept being able to take over more and more responsibility. And it was really a very easy transition because we'd worked together for so very long, different personalities, but absolutely the same commitment. And, you know, one of the things that we had, and I promised him, was that we would never stop exhibiting genuine care for people. And I have to say, I'm proud of everything we've done for the last 50 years, and I am absolutely excited for what will happen over the next 50.
Man, that is such a great story, and love hearing just about how incredible entrepreneurs start businesses and really what it takes to build such an incredible business, and then how you've taken it to the next level. And then you had the foresight to bring in Dan and Debbie. And if Debbie joins, certainly jump in here. But Dan, you've just brought so much other, energy and passion to this business, you and Debbie both. Tell us about what got you into working with Brokers Clearinghouse.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. And Debbie will hopefully pop on. She's the conference you mentioned, Malva. She's on the board, so I know their board was meeting this morning. But I can speak for both of us. Yeah, Brian, my background originally was clinical psychology, completely different industry. I founded a firm in that industry and grew it and sold it. And when I did, I had a 5-year non-compete clause. And I ended up in the finance industry for about 18 years consulting primarily wealth management firms and RIAs, but also some insurance operations. And I always just felt like insurance is such an important part of any kind of financial planning, but I felt a lot of people who hold themselves out as financial advisors did not do a good job of risk management planning. And I felt there was a great need there, but I didn't know how could we solve that. And when I met Barb and her team of people, I just saw an incredible group of people, incredibly loyal to each other, to the industry, tons of passion. And I thought, hey, what if I could be part of an insurance firm focused on trying to solve that need in the wealth management space? And started off just as a consultant to Barb and her team, and Barb and I couldn't get rid of each other, so we became partners, and she trusted Debbie and I to take this company into the future. And we've been successful in the wealth management space so far, but we know we've got a lot more we can accomplish. And again, I sound like a broken record, but your resources and team are going to be the missing link for us to really make a bigger dent in that space.
Well, yeah, Dan, I think that's one of the ideas of all of us coming together, really to be able to accomplish more together and really take, the business to the next level. But high-quality service is really literally at the center of Integrity's values. And we believe that there's just nothing like bringing in just great service to everything that we do and really serving more people here in the business that, we're so fortunate to be in. And we're thrilled about the team that we're creating here at Integrity. I'm pumped up for the next stage of growth with your team as well. I believe that there's two major concerns here. People age, and it's really about their health and their wealth, and bringing in just incredible partners that really can help us expand the life and wealth protection needs of people is really, so exciting. And we're so honored to have you guys join us. Tell us a little bit more. I mean, Dan, you bring such a unique skill set to the business, and you've had so much experience. Tell us a little bit more about what you're excited about in this partnership.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things. As you guys know, sometimes when you own a business and you got a team of people, you can feel a little bit like you're on an island. You're always trying to solve problems yourself. And, our company started with Barb's dad and his commitment, not just to the industry, but learning from other people that on the surface would be competitors. But he didn't have that scarcity mentality. He brought people together, in fact, created the firm that is now called Libra, along with some other guys 25 years ago. And it's among the biggest distributors of life insurance in the United States. And I feel like, so number one, we're excited to join 100+ firms who all struggle with the same kind of things we struggle with, and be able to meet you guys this week at your event in Dallas. That excites me, just to have the brain power of so many successful people that are focused on growth. And then the team that you guys have assembled, the technology in the insurance industry, to me, is archaic. It hasn't evolved as much as it should for something so important as life insurance and that kind of planning. So I'm excited to have think tanks of people who know how to solve problems on the tech side. Your marketing company has been fantastic to work with, and I can't wait to be able to access those kind of resources so we can stay in front of the current advisors we work with and prospects in a meaningful way. I just think being able to connect all those dots, because distribution is not as simple as it used to be. It used to be very siloed. You had a life insurance agent, you had a stockbroker, you had a property and casualty guy. It used to be everybody stayed in their lane. Well, now it's like everybody could distribute all the different products and services, which presents a huge opportunity, but also a lot of challenge, because a lot of those people don't wake up thinking about life insurance. It's not their core competency. So to be able to use marketing and technology to stay in front of those kind of people and help them integrate our kind of planning into their current business really, really excites me.
Yeah, that is exciting. I love what you said about how Bob and Barbara's family brought the industry together, and this idea of bringing people together. And Barbara, we've said this forever. This is how integrity got started, is that if we all stop trying to beat each other up, compete against each other, and we all start looking at how do we serve more people, the rising tide will raise all boats, and we can all come together. We can all do more. Was that something, Barbara, that was just embedded in your dad's philosophy as he helped start Libra and just kind of the growth that you guys had?
Yes, actually it was. I think his level of confidence did not cause him to be concerned about sharing with what might be considered competitors. And before we got Libra, previously LifeMark, we actually were part of a study group called Life Inc. And that was one of the genesis, actually, of what became LifeMark Partners and is now part of Libra. And so, yes, he was excellent about that. I remember shortly after I joined him, he took me to a meeting of about, I think, 12 BGAs that were meeting it was a study group just to talk about all the issues and the problems and what's working and what's not, the old-fashioned way. And he was he believed in joining, he believed in supporting, and he believed in sharing. So, yeah, I actually did grow up, Brian, with that absolutely embedded in me.
I love what you're sharing there. And one of the things you said was you think it was about his confidence. Can you go a little deeper on that? What does that mean?
You mean his confidence?
His confidence. You said that because of his confidence that he was willing to bring others in.
Well, I think, I don't know if I said this earlier, but I've always described my father as a bigger-than-life person and personality. He just exuded energy and confidence, and also care. And I think that because he was so comfortable with his own ability and the fact that there was room for other people to get together and actually grow, very similar to what you did with the Genesis of Integrity, he was very comfortable with it. He just had that kind of, like I said, he had confidence and he had positivity. He was probably one of the most positive people I ever really knew, and over all of my lifetime with him, I have to say that there were setbacks, as in many families and businesses, and events that happened that could be considered traumatic. And he was just the first one to get up that morning and start with a smile and say it would be overcome, and we were moving forward. And it was really great to grow up with that positivity instead of being surrounded by negativity. So, yeah, he just exuded all of that, Brian.
Yeah, I love. I mean, this is a great life lesson, and we learn so many good life lessons. I think we share our stories, but a lot of times people think of this kind of scarcity resource. And Steve Young is one of my dearest friends. In fact, Steve and I have been talking about this a lot, about this abundance mentality. And it's one of the reasons we've made Integrity an employee-owned company. It's one of the reasons we've added so many partners, is this idea that if we all come together, we can accomplish more. And I believe that there's a lot of people who step back and think, I've got to hold on to all of this myself. But there's no real joy in that. And just talking about just the joyfulness of your dad, I mean, I think that there's just a life lesson there that if you share with others and you say, hey, let's all collaborate. Mike White, one of our partners, says it, I think, best. He's like, being part of Integrity is like being part of a band where everybody gets to bring their instrument that they're world-class at, and everybody gets to kind of jam out. And you might not think that it all would fit together, but as everybody who's world-class at their different instruments are playing, that it all just works, comes together, and makes incredible music. And I believe that it takes a lot of confidence and a lot of positivity to do that. And man, I got to tell you, I'm so thankful for the trails that your dad and others blazed, and you blazed to give us all of us these opportunities that we have today. Without you, Barbara, and your dad and your family legacy, I don't think any of us would have had the opportunities that we have today. So thank you for y'all's service to the industry and to just the service to mankind, frankly. I mean, it's just much larger than that because of all the thousands and tens of thousands of people that you guys have helped and given so much opportunity to and also coverage to. So congratulations. I can't wait to see you at NALBA here in a little bit. I'm just honored to be y'all's partner.
Thank you so much, Brian. We feel the same.
Well, we started off, so every podcast we have here, we start off, we try to have an icebreaker. And I usually, sometimes I just kind of decide to save people from this. But it started out where I would ask people if they wanted to sing. And it kind of gets awkward, but it's kind of a laugh, kind of breaks the ice, gets us going. And so I tried to save y'all from this in the beginning because Kendall and I are sitting in the airport and it was already awkward, so we just owned it. And Kendall sang out, Jeremiah was a bullfrog. And actually you said joy to the world, which is what Barbara was just talking about. But Dan, as our newest partner, I feel like it wouldn't be fair if I didn't bring you. And first of all, we wouldn't have had this partnership if it weren't for Todd Stewart. And so I want to bring on Todd to say congratulations first. Todd, are you there with us, man?
I am here, Brian. Hey, you guys, Barbara and Dan and Deb, you couldn't be more excited to have you part of the family. And your legacy is absolutely just intact and going to be better than ever, Barbara. So you guys are awesome, and I can't wait to work together.
Well, hey, Todd, real quick. Whenever we had your podcast, we had so much fun on it. Oh, my gosh. It was talking about introducing to the world and how much fun that was. I thought, you sang. You were like, listen, I'm going to own it. I was going to try to save you. You're like, no, I'll sing. Do you think we ought to have Dan sing here?
Well, I thought Barbara had such a beautiful voice that she should pitch in a little bit. But you're right. I think a medley would be great, Brian. Those two would be wonderful.
No. Dan is the singer.
Oh, God.
Oh, come on, Barbara.
Well, Dan, so one of the things we here at Integrity is have a little fun. So I hear you can rap, man. So what do you got on that?
Yeah, I don't know. Since I was a kid, I've had one weird skill that I can hear a rap song and I can remember the lyrics for decades. So that was, I'll just rap one little thing from maybe the 90s, which is Young MC, all right? So it goes, Young MC, that is my name, and rocking it for you is my game, it is my game, but what do you like when Young MC is on the mic and in the place, I'm rocking it to the vicious place, the vicious place, the vicious house, I'm running, I'm making hypnotized. There you go. So there's a whole song like that.
Awesome. Oh my gosh, I think we may have to. One of the things we like to do here at Integrity is have fun, and one of the things we've done is have we had Integrity's Got Talent, we had Integrity Idol. I think if we bring that back, you're a
nobody wants to rap battle with me, Brian.
Oh my God, we have a lady at Thomas Arts in Utah named S Dub. She goes by S Dub. Is her name Sarah Wilson? Is that right? I think. And is her name Sarah Wilson or Sarah S Dub?
Sarah Wilson. Good job. Yep.
Be careful what you have to ask for. Wish for there because S Dub can bring it, but we may have to have a test here.
I'll look forward to it.
And also, you were talking about your roots back in Norfolk, Nebraska. Jared Faltus is with us as well. So, Jared, did you know that there used to be a jail or a detainment facility in your office?
I did. We still use it today. If anybody threatens to quit or leave, then we tend to lock them in there until they change their mind. Is that legit with the Department of Labor and things like that?
Oh, that is funny.
Barbara, I don't know you yet, but Debbie, Dan, well, this is an exciting call. Brian, I guess you got locked down with the Integrity employees. Rachel texted me yesterday saying we got a big announcement, and she swore up and down she would not tell me. And so I've been guessing all night, and I'm so excited to hear about this announcement. If anybody knows Dan, I've known Dan for a number of years, and he's been a speaker for our SMART conference. The only speaker that we invited back twice was Dan Allison. So he has a great message, very motivational, and I still use things today coming from Dan Allison. So, Dan, I'm not a big hug guy, but tell you what, when I get down to Dallas, I might even hug you. So
I'll look forward to that, Jared.
Yeah. No, but Dan, when I look at the word integrity, Brian Adams, Mike Wingate, Tom Sheath, all these names come to mind, and Dan Allison, you're right there, and I'm sure Barbara, just being associated with Dan and Debbie and so forth, I'm sure you're high standards, and I know you are. So look forward to this partnership. I'm going to bottle some water from Norfolk, Nebraska. I'm going to bring it down to Dallas, and I'm going to have everybody take a sip because something's happening in Norfolk, Nebraska, a town of 25,000.
No kidding. Y'all need some fun. Well,
thanks to you, Jared, and congrats also, Jared. I saw your announcement a few weeks ago. I was excited for you guys.
Thank you very much.
Well, we also have Mike Wingate, one of the co-founders of Integrity. Mike, you there?
I sure am. Dan, Barbara, and Debbie, congratulations. We're so excited to have you all on board with this and be part of the Integrity family. And I know, Dan, you're going to bring a lot of skills that is going to open up a lot of doors and continue to build everybody on the integrity side and on your guys' end as well and things. So, Dan, I know our parents all four of them are looking down from heaven above and probably doing a big cheers for us all today. So congratulations, and again, very excited to have you all on board.
Amen, Mike. I believe that wholeheartedly. Awesome to be aboard.
Last but not least, Tom Sheath, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Brian. Everybody hear me okay?
You're great, man.
Hey, Barbara, Dan, and Debbie, man, huge congrats. What a special day today. Barbara, I was just thinking back as I was on the call here this morning. I think we first met, I shouldn't say, probably 18, 20 years ago on one of the company trips. And Shelley and I always had a lot of fun with both you and your son and your sister. And who would have thought way back then we'd be partners today?
truly a special day. And when you think of Brokers Clearinghouse, you think of integrity. You took your father's business to another level, and couldn't be more excited to have you join the family and look forward to many great things to come. And Dan, another Norfolkan, man, how impressive is that? It's just something in the water without a question. So looking forward to a lot of great things, looking forward to meeting Debbie, and look forward to seeing all of you here in Dallas here later this week.
Thanks, Tom, very much. Tom. Look forward to it.
I was just going to say thanks, Tom. He's right. We had many, many travels together, families together. So it's I couldn't have thought back then, like you just said, that we would be partners now, but, good things rise to the top.
Exactly.
Well, that is awesome. Well, hey, Barbara, Dan, Debbie, we are so honored to be your partner. I can't wait to see y'all here in just a little bit here in Florida and celebrate with you today. But congratulations. Thank you guys for trusting us. We're going to be making this announcement tomorrow morning. Please make sure everybody shares that on social media, etc. It's going to be a lot of fun and a huge, huge addition to the Integrity family. Congratulations to Brokers Clearinghouse, Barbara Crowley, Dan Allison, Debbie Hannon for joining the Integrity family. What an incredible day this is. Again, we'll be making this announcement tomorrow. And then we also have a big partner meeting coming up in Dallas, and I cannot wait to celebrate with all of our partners and see you all in Dallas later this week. Thanks again, everybody. God bless you all, and have a great day. Take care.